You know, I thought about making a minority replacement superhero for my superhero book and just doing that instead of actually doing a new story, just to be funny. But I opted against it. It would be pretty funny to have Black Meta Girl, I think. But instead, we did Deus Vult. Deus Vult is in the tradition of the classic Golden and Silver Age stories. If you love the old pulps, if you love Conan the Barbarian, if you like Chronicles of Narnia, Edgar Rice Burroughs, Paul Anderson, all the greats, this is going to be the book for you. We fully funded in one day and then some. We're getting close to $8,000 now. This book is taking off like wildfire. People are seeing it. People are responding to the beautiful art that Jesse White and Matt Krotz did. So please back Deus Vult today. Support the channel. Support great comics. Support our culture change from the norm. Today I want to talk about replacement superheroes. It's so much fun. This is my article, and then they came from Supergirl for Supergirl on Arcaven Comics. Everybody is just getting on top of this craze of replacement superheroes. They saw what Brian Michael Bendis did with his Black Hispanic Spider-Man Miles Morales, and how then that became a marketing ploy in order to get people to talk about it, because then everybody can, write articles about, oh, Brian Michael Bendis has a stunning and brave Spider-Man. And that worked. It got some media attention, and eventually they made a film of it to get more media attention. And they saw that the internet would react to this sort of thing, and they kept doing it. This eventually changed into Marvel Now, where Marvel replaced their Iron Man with Black Iron Girl, and they replaced Thor with Thor Girl, and they replaced Wolverine with Wolverine Girl. You see, the list goes on and on and on. They replaced Captain America with Falcon, which has been done before. All these things have been done before, but they can't come up with their own new ideas, so they just try these marketing gimmicks where they believe that people will give them golf claps for being brave and stunning and replacing these heroes. So if you didn't hear the news, Supergirl has been replaced. This is going to be the new Supergirl. I forget her name. And she's Latina, of course. Stunning and brave, I'm sure. I think they would have done better personally if they would have made her disabled and body positive rather than actually have a hot girl do it. I think, hot girls are overrepresented in Hollywood, and we need to change that in order to have equity or equality or whatever the buzzword of the week is at this point. But they have replaced Supergirl in that capacity. And of course, and today's announcement comes out that they're going to be making a Blue Beetle movie with DC Comics, and of course, first Latino superhero. I guess Latina is not Latino. They should have gone with the Latinx to really grab the woke headlines there. But it just seems like this is constant. It's not interesting anymore. Every single character now at this point is being replaced by a minority counterpart. Nobody's doing anything new. Everybody's just jumping in on this bandwagon. It's just like you sigh at it and you're like, does anybody even want this anymore? Is anybody even interested in this at all? There can't be anything new that's coming out of this, and that is why all of these movies are starting to show some fatigue. They always make excuses when they have these movies come out and they don't do as well as their predecessors and etc. They always say, well, there's superhero fatigue, or they did it with Star Trek. They did, oh, there's Star Trek fatigue, there's Star Wars fatigue. No, it's not the brand that's the issue. It's what's being done with the brand at the issue. These people are getting together in corporate boardrooms and they're going, okay, well, I'd like to have this demographic represented, and this demographic represented, and this demographic represented in order to market this product and put this product placement in it at this time in the movie. And when you build art by committee like that, which is really dialing people down into their basic levels, you're not producing actually interesting stories. You're just producing a product that's cookie cutter, that is really insulting to people because it turns people into just demographic categories rather than actually people being who they are or being interesting. And that's what we get. And so this corporate culture really has just destroyed everything at this point. You can't have any fun anymore. You can't have a decent movie anymore. So that's where we're at. Oh well, I'm just tired of it personally. But that's why I'm doing something completely different. That's why I'm making my own work, and I hope you'll check it out. Hit that like and subscribe button. We'll be back soon.